Everybody, welcome back. We have today on the playlist the Black with the Priest of Satan. Here is the reissue and the first press on Necropolis Records. Right now we're listening to Towards the Golden Dawn. That's going to be the soundtrack of today, so I hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, let's get started. Alright guys, so as I said, we're going to get started with the Ds. I'm going to split it into two because there is a lot of Ds in my collection. No, but yeah, seriously, there is a lot of DCDs in my collection here, so I'm going to split it into two, especially since my two favorite bands are on here. So let's get started, shall we? Here we have the Dawn Dottie era of Dark Angel with Darkness Descends. Of course, also Gene Hoglan's a very noticeable name here. This is a 1998 press. No, yep, 1998 press. Very nice press. I love this goddamn album, especially the title track. Go listen to that if you have not listened to Darkness Descends, which you should have. Leave Scars, a follow-up. This is Ron Reinhardt on vocals now. Again, an amazing album. This is actually a first press released there by Combat, if you could see it. Saw these guys with in Maryland Death Fest. Fucking amazing. They killed it. Anyways, we move on to, whoa, can you see that? German melodic black metal. Already a fuck up, guys. I'm sorry. Dark Fortress. Here we have, this is a very fucking good band. It caught me by surprise when I bought it. Tales from Eternal Dusk. Just an amazing, amazing band. Just fucking amazing. Found it on Amoeba Music when I went to LA, so go check that out. It's their debut. This is their follow-up. Profane Genocidal. What is it? Creations. Give these guys a listen. Again from Germany, melodic black metal. Fucking great shit. Very, very good. Then we move on to Sweden with one of the best black metal bands to come from there, Dark Funeral with Secrets of the Black Arts. What can I say about this album besides it kicks so much fucking ass? It's not really, it's so heavy that it's barely considered a black metal album to me. It's just fucking amazing. It defines the genre very, very great. My Dark Desires, of course, Satan's Mayhem being my favorite track on this album. But yeah, go listen to My Dark Desires, easiest song to get into, by Dark Funeral and Secrets of the Black Arts. And then their follow-up, Vibiscum Satanas, also a great release. And then we move on to a 2-disc version of Diabolus Interium. Very awesome shit. Kind of different sound on this one. Very little different sound, but very good regardless. Then a Terra Totus Sanctus. My least favorite of their releases that I have, but my most favorite fucking cover art. Look at that. That is just fucking awesome. A Terra Totus Sanctus by Dark Funeral. Gotta get this on vinyl. I would really love to see that superimposed this big, so. Anyway, we move on to Death Doom from Mexico, Dark Creed with Dark Regions. Not much to say about this CD since I got it. I ordered a Repugnant CD, but they sent me this one instead. So I'm just like, well, I'll keep it. Fuck it. I was pissed off or whatever, you know. Then Dark and Nocturne Slaughter Cult. Of course, I forgot her name, but it's a woman-fronted black metal band. Very awesome shit. This is their second release, Nocturnal March. Go check that out. Then some German thrash for you, Darkness, with their self-titled debut. The best of the two albums I have by them. Defenders of Justice, of course, being the other one I have, their second album. Again, German thrash. Very easy stuff to get into. Go check them out. Then we get on to my favorite band from Norway, because, as I said, my two favorite bands are in this pile. So, here it is. Darkthrone with the first press of Soulside Journey. That's right, my friends. Vile 22 CD, if I'm right about that, of course. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh, can you? But yeah, there it is. I'm going to focus on it. Vile 22 CD released on Peaceville. Essential death metal. It sounds very Swedish, but very, very, very good. Of course, Hank Amarillo is Fenris here. And Ted just goes by his name. Ted Skellum. I can never say Ted's last name, but yeah. Hank Amarillo, fucking awesome on drums. Just amazing shit. If you have not listened to this album, go do that right now, please. Darkthrone's death metal years, their starting out years, and of course the Digipack reissue, Soulfight Journey. And we have the, if not second press, CD press of A Blaze in the Northern Sky. Man, I fucking love Darkthrone with a passion. Darkthrone is really what introduced me to black metal, essentially, the second wave of black metal, of course. I fucking love Darkthrone. They can do no wrong by my book. I really love everything they've released, pretty much. I don't have everything they've released, but they can do no wrong. Super jewel case version of A Blaze in the Northern Sky. Of course, this album being the first to be in the black metal type. You know, no one ever did an album cover like this before Darkthrone. Of course, that's Zephyrus, their guitarist at the time. No one took a picture like that and put it as an album cover. When Peaceful heard about it, as said in Until the Light Takes Us, they said, "What the fuck are you guys doing? We signed you to be a fucking death metal band." But of course, as Fenris said, this is black metal. This is what black metal is supposed to sound like. But yep, this is the just a standard jewel case version of Blaze in the Northern Sky. The super jewel case is the first copy of this album that I own, so I'm like, fuck super jewel cases, I gotta get a standard one, and of course I moved on to the first press. But my next goal, get it on vinyl. Then the Digibook release of A Blaze in the Northern Sky. Of course, this comes with commentary by Fenris. We are a blaze in the northern sky. But yeah, fucking awesome. Darkthrone, fucking love Darkthrone. And of course, Under a Funeral Moon, the blackest of the black metal albums Darkthrone has ever released, next to Transylvanian Hunger. Just amazing. Of course, Zephyrus here again. That's of course Ted on the cover now, though. Just amazing shit. Listen to the title track. God damn it, that fucking, oh man, just Unholy Black Metal 2. Just amazing. Go check that out. And the last of these 4 tracks on this amazing fucking album. Yes, I like this album. Many of you don't, but I love this album. The last 4 tracks on this album written by, well, includes some lyrics by Varg Vikernes himself. I know I hear the moans and groans of you now that I said, moans and groans of some of you now that I said that, but hey guys, I respect Varg, I like Varg's music, I like Varg as in, you know, as a person, and Fenris does too, obviously. That's him right there. But yeah, Transylvanian Hunger, fucking amazing. I'm gonna try to say my favorite song on this album, Graven Takahemis Sala. Yeah. Or Ein Hall met Flesk och Mjöd. I think that translates to in the hall with meat and meat or something like that, but yeah. Fenris, gotta get this on vinyl because Fenris is my favorite member of Darkthrone. Oh, getting a call here, guys. Sorry. And just like that, I am back. Let me get in focus here. Anyway, moving on. Panzerfaust, the coldest sounding release by Darkthrone, if I do say so myself, of course, released on Moonfog. This after they left Peaceville, after they had a dispute or some shit. I have 2 issues of this album. One of them apparently is a first press, but I think I got duped because I bought one at a store, and these look exactly the same inside and out, matrix code and all. I don't know. There's no possible way of me knowing this. I've checked on Discogs. I don't know. If someone could help me out, I'll show you the inside. They both look the same. But of course, yeah, Beholding the Throne of Might, just an amazing song. But yeah, that's how both of them look from the inside. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, amazing fucking album. One of my top 5 Darkthrone albums. Favorite Darkthrone albums. Just amazing shit. And of course, what it says in the back here intrigued me that much more to like this album. And it says, Unholy Black Metal, the most hated band in the world. Darkthrone. Of course, I don't hate Darkthrone, as you can tell. Then we have Total Death, including lyrics from Satyr from Satyricon, and of course Isan from Emperor, among some others. Just amazing shit. Black Winged on this album. Holy shit. Blasphemer on this album. Just amazing shit. Fucking love this. I have 2 versions of this. I have the standard reissue and then this 2-disc commentary edition where Fenris talks about some of the tracks. Very awesome. Then we have Ravishing Grimness. Again, in their very heavily veined black metal style too. This is a very good release, guys. Very dark, very heavy. Then of course, Hate Them. Striving for a Piece of Lucifer will forever be my favorite track on this album. This is a slipcase edition. I really like this one. It's sturdy. Very nice. I love slipcases. Then we move on to Sardonic Wrath. Please listen to Hate is the Law. Seriously, my top favorite, one of my top 5 favorite Darkthrone songs. Hate is the Law is just fucking amazing. Has some guest vocals on there, but I'll let you figure that out on your own. Then of course we move on to the just amazing The Cult is Alive, Day on the Jordiska. Just an amazing fucking song. Just Forebygge de Krieg. Forebygge de Krieg! And of course, Graveyard Slut. Sorry for my very shitty impression of that, but yeah. And you gotta love that artwork, man. Come on. When I first saw this artwork, I was terrified because I hadn't listened to Darkthrone at all. Thought they were fucking evil as fuck. Scared the shit out of me. But yep, Darkthrone with The Cult is Alive. One of my top 5 too. I'll do a top 5 Darkthrone album video later on. And of course, Fuck Off and Die. Just amazing tracks on this album. Canadian Metal being one of them. Church of Real Metal. And the title track, which is also covered by Sadistic Intent on their recent EP, Reawakening Horrid Thoughts. Yeah. Wisdom of the Dead, another good song. Fuck Off and Die. Very important album to me. I'll show you why later on in another video. Dark Thrones and Black Flags. Hate Oath. I mean, no, not Hate Oath. Death of All Oaths. Oath Minus. My favorite goddamn song on that shit. Fenris wrote amazing drum parts to that song. Oath Minus. Just, oh man, just an amazing song. This has amazing Norway in September. Witch Ghetto. Hanging out in Igon. I'm sorry, I can't help but imitate the way they sing this. Just amazing. The winds they call the Dungeon Shaker. I don't know, as you can tell, I love Darkthrone. Darkthrone's in Black Flags. Was gonna get this tattooed, probably will still, because I just love that goddamn artwork. This is more in the vein of their crust, black heavy metal style. So, if you guys don't know this area of Darkthrone, I suggest you check it out. It's the most recent one. Circle the Wagons, the title track to this album. Just a masterpiece. Just a fucking masterpiece. Seriously. This album is highly regarded as one of my... just everything by Darkthrone is regarded as my favorite. But this one's not in my top 5, even though it came really fucking close. Of course, those treasures will never befall you. Of course, I Am the Graves of the 80s, Circle the Wagons, Black Mountain Totem, I Am the Working Class. Instant classics in this album. Go check it out. Then we move on to, unfortunately, the last of my Darkthrone collection of very extensive, I know. 2 digibooks. 1 sealed forever, and one comes, the sealed one comes with the patch that came with the vinyl that I ordered. I don't know if this is true or not, but on the website where I ordered it from, it said that only a handful of vinyls would come with this. Not sure if that was true, but yeah, this one's the one that's sealed. I don't want to ever open it. Just want to keep it conserved forever. This is a copy I bought at FYE when I just couldn't wait for my album to get in, so I just bought it that same day. I'm like, no, you know what, fuck it, I can't wait. I need to buy it now. So yep, this is the album I go to, you know, to give it some listens and stuff. But yeah, done with Darkthrone. Unfortunately, I love Darkthrone. I have a Darkthrone tattoo here, but I'll show you that later. Anyway, we move on to, let me make sure we do move on to that next. Yes, we do. We move on to Dawn with När solen går ner för evogar. Sorry if I butchered that horribly. Melodic black / death from Sweden. Just fucking great. This album is amazing. Took me a very long time to find it, and it's not even a first press. So it's like a second press or something like that. Just an amazing fucking album regardless. I need to get Slaughter Sun still. Don't have that. Then this is a compilation I got recently. Very awesome shit. Go check out Dawn from Sweden. You know, if I just say Sweden alone, that just makes it all the more better. Then a Dead Kennedy's Fresh Fruit for Rotten Vegetables, right? Oh no, Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. I'm thinking of one of their albums, but yeah, or one of their songs. Give or take, I don't know Dead Kennedy's that well. but I know him enough to know this. Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. This is a compilation album. Of course, Too Drunk to Fuck will always be my favorite Dead Kennedy song. Ah, yes. And then we move on to Essential Death Metal here. These are misplaced a little bit, but yeah. The Under One Flag issue of, can you guess, the duo of Chris Reifert and Chuck Schuldiner. Scream Bloody Gore. The Under One Flag release. Regurgitated Guts. Period. Just that song, Regurgitated Guts, Mutilation, Torn to Pieces, Evil Dead, the title track. Just, Chuck was a genius. Chris Reifert, of course, went to form Autopsy, another amazing fucking death metal band, so you know that. Those two masterminds in one album. Need I sell it to you even more? Another reissue, of course. How are we on time here? Oh, I'm blinded by the flash. 15 minutes? Okay. Reissue, Death, Scream, Bloody Gore. I'll try to get through these. And of course we get to Massacre. Why do I say Massacre? Because 3 of the members here, I'm talking about Bill Andrews, Rick Ross, and Terry Butler, went to form Massacre with Cam Lee. Leprosy, just amazing. Of course Terry Butler and Bill Andrews made an appearance on Spiritual Healing, but the immortal James Murphy played on that album instead of Rick Ross. But yeah, Leprosy, this is actually a first press too, on Combat. Love this goddamn album. Fucking Open Casket. Jeez. Oh man, Left to Die, Pull the Plug, Born Dead. Born Dead into this world. But yep, standard reissue. Right here. Released on Icarus? What? No, it's not. Yep, it is. It's one of those shitty Icarus reissues. Well, whatever. Another first press of my second favorite death album, Spiritual Healing. Living Monstrosity. That song, just, I listened to that song. Must have listened to it 1,000 times by now. Low Life. That song reminds me of someone I really hate, so I spun that one with a lot of anger. Low Life, just amazing song to get out your aggression. Altering the Future, Defensive Personalities, my second favorite song. What can I say more about this album? Nothing more. Just shut up. Alright. Human. A little more technicality in this album, of course, but it contains lack of comprehension. Masterpiece. Vacant Planets, just amazing shit. Standard reissue. No first press here. Then we move on to Individual Thought Patterns. Of course, The Philosopher is in this fucking album. Classic death metal track. By Death. Then we move on to Symbolic, Zero Tolerance, best shit ever, Empty Words. God damn it, this goddamn album is so great. I know some of you aren't the biggest fans, some of you are huge fans, some of you are like, eh. But I love this goddamn album, Symbolic by Death. Empty Words, go check out that song. And of course, Voice of the Soul on this album, I'm talking about Sign of Perseverance, an instrumental, but my favorite song on this album. Spirit Crusher is amazing too. The 2 CD edition, deluxe edition, nothing too great. But great album nevertheless. And of course, the reissue of Death, Spiritual Healing that came with this flag here. That one right there. Came with a shirt and some buttons and countless other shit. Didn't get the LP, I didn't feel I needed it, but now I do. But yeah, this is, what is it? 338 of 2000. I don't know if you can see that, but I gotta move on here. Alright guys, let me check the time here. 18, okay, I'll go to 20 on this one. I don't want to keep you guys here for too long because I have a lot of CDs to get to, as you can see right there. Yep. And this little stack right here. So, let me move on to probably like, I'd say 10 more. Yeah, why not? Let's do that, shall we? Shall we? Yes? Okay. Whoa, don't fall over here, bitch. Alright. Fucking phone. Alright. Then we have Death Breath. Nick Anderson is in here. Nick Anderson being the ex-drummer of Entombed and the vocalist for Clandestine. Sneaking of the Night. Death Breath. Essential death metal. Not essential, but very good shit. Very, very, very good. Paul Speckman's other project, Death Strike, death metal. So fucking good. This is called fucking Death. So, the album title says it all. Paul Speckman, genius in death metal genre. And we have some brutal death metal from Sweden. Death Reality. We have Blasphemous Bleeding here. And I also have another release by them. Very good shit. Very, very easy brutal death metal to get into. Flesh Still Feeds. Also grindcore-ish in some songs. By Death Reality. Very good shit. Okay, a little more. Ooh, Fenris approved. Norwegian Black Thrash. Death Hammer with Phantom Knights. I'm really glad they reissued this because it was impossible to find. Norwegian duo Death Hammer, Black Thrash, and of course their most recent album released on Hell's Headbangers. Can't wait for their new one, but this is Onward to the Pits. Just fucking awesome. I have a shirt of this, need to get the vinyl. There is a vinyl, but yeah, there has to be a vinyl. Anyway, some of the best German thrash you could ever hear. This is Death Row with Satan's Gift, also called Riders of Doom. Now I'll show you the other artwork that's in here later. But yeah, very awesome fucking German thrash. Go get it. And then Raging Steel. Fucking love these guys. If you love thrash and you haven't heard these guys, please do. Please do. Creator, Sodom, and Destruction are not the only good German thrash out there. So then I'll show you just a little more. Probably just this little stack here. Yes, because I don't want to keep you guys here for too long and I don't make this video fucking long as hell. So here we go. Deceased, King Fowley on fucking vocals, fucking great. Deceased doesn't sound the same anymore, but this is still essential. Deceased, of course, with Luck of the Corpse. I need to get the first press of this. Favorite Deceased album, their debut. Gotta love that album artwork. But yeah, want to see them on Wait, what is it called? Anyway, Hellbash, but I'm getting off point here. This is their second album. And then we move on to Deceased, one of their newish ones. Yeah, this is Supernatural Addiction. They're recently on the Hell's Headbangers label. But, you know, they're good. I mean, they're really, really fucking good. Before I was like, Deceased, but now it's really fucking good shit. It really is, guys. I don't think I said this. The Blueprints for Madness. Yep. Sorry. I don't want to forget any album title here in this video. And I'm just going to scroll through these since you should know these guys pretty well. Deep Purple with Machine Head. Fucking awesome. Highway Star, of course, Smoke on the Water. But this album, especially Space Dragon, is pretty cool. Don't just listen to those songs. Oh, man. And the last one I'm going to show for today. This is Perfect Strangers. Perfect Strangers. Knocking at your back door, of course. Another very fucking good one. Wasted Sunsets. Very good shit. Alright, guys. That does it for the part 1 of the D's. Shit, I have a lot to get through still, so I'll get to it right now, right after this. I just don't want to make it too long. So this one will be viewable first, and then probably like an hour or two after that, it'll be the other part of this album. So, I mean, of this video. So, hope you enjoyed this first part. Here comes the second part, right at ya.